Eckert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
32. 10 cycles.
Straight to the air they go. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On the set.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. This time it's a passing play. It's caught. Devon Achane. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That's another Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Uh-oh, Achane lost it. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And they're going to set up on the opposing side of midfield after that fumble and return. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong... opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Getting the fullback involved here. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Buys time, rolling right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First red zone trip of this game for the Vikings. They've got first and 10 from the 20. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 13.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Bronco, 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 10 flat. Flat.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37.
Red, cycle. Ready.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Pause 45. White. Drill green. Check, huh?
Second down pass play coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
The Vikings into the nickel for this third down play. Third and long for him here. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So they'll decline this and take the results. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. 60 back.
First and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Minneapolis right after this.
Ready.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it.
Here we go.
They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Not enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk Cup 19. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
brings up
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Back. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go check.
Love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Look at this. 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Check. 68. Panther Street. Ready.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hurt. Go.
Mixon will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds his back. Achane. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Black. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Palmer coming in motion left. Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good. Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blue striker. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hits his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense is set. First and 10. Line up the design keeper. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. He's at the 5. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. To be a rookie quarterback at Ask Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Trying to throw this from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down, Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
12 to go now on second down after the sack. He's going to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Keeps it on the option here. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get their first points of this game just before halftime. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This taken from the 12. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air now on first and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Panthers 60, Panthers 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Reichert connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going set the tone, and boy, did they ever begin the second half.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Vikings 16-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On the ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Vikings have recovered.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go. Here we go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
And the going to throw out of the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 69
Look at the
yards.
touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
70.
They'll run here on first down. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tag. 18, 5 here.
Throwing from the gun. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
Hold the ready.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
At the 46-yard line.
60 Mavericks. Viking 18. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Looking to his fullback now. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Third. Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out.
Got it. Ready?
So now, here's third and goal.
Hey, check that. Ready? Set. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Panther streak.
Fullback trying to power it across. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds his back, H-hand. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 49.
He's going to throw this one. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Broncos 15.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in, Ty Felton. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Got it. Ready?
Back to the line they come, second down.
18. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to throw it again. Into the hands of Worthy over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
Ready? 18, 60 vices, 60 vices.
Working now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Here we go. Yellow, 33, yellow, white, green. Hut.
Throwing now on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2.
Broncos will line up for
Here he is to throw.
conversion.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. Here's a reverse. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Lion, let's go now.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him just beyond the 30 at the 31. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight ends.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
So it's a win for the Vikings. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player